Hello friends, welcome back to LifeChat with me, Karima. I am so glad you're here. Whatever you focus on will become your reality and your truth. On this video, I'm going to share with you some tips that will help you focus on the right things in your life. 5 years ago, when I had a breast implant that ruptured inside my body, I was extremely sick. It was a battle to get out of bed. It was a battle to get my things done in the house and take my kids to school. But I had to focus. I had to fight even harder than anybody because I had something going on with my body and I had to fight to get out of bed, to get things done. But it was all about my focus. I could have focused on the sickness and on the hurt and on the pain that I was in. And I could have literally just stayed in bed and not done anything all day long. Or I had to change my focus on my family and my children, and their needs and my life as a whole. Yeah, I had a health problem, but that wasn't my whole life. I still had God that loved me. I still had my family that loved me, my husband and my children, and my extended family that loved me. And I had to focus on those things. And that's what carried me through those hard times. But it was a battle, but it was all about my focus. If you get up in the morning and all you're thinking about is, oh man, here I go again. I really don't want to go to work. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this thing. What are you doing? You're already defeating yourself before you even start, But if you get up, and you start fresh and you are ready to conquer the day, you're going to have a different perspective, on your day and in your life. Your focus is everything. It really determines your happiness too throughout the day. If all you do is focus on the bad things in your life, on all the negative things around you, you're going to make yourself miserable. You're going to be absolutely miserable every day. But if you focus on the good things, when you start your day, if you were to focus on the blessings, and start looking around and go, you know what? I have a husband that loves me. I have the Lord that loves me. I have my children. I have a home. I have a roof over my head. Then you start, feeling this feeling of happiness, because you're thankful, you're grateful for what you have. And that's one thing I do when I get up in the morning is I read my Bible, and it helps to just say thank you. When you thank God and you start listing what you're thankful for, you're like, confirm that in your head, and you're like, oh, there is a lot of things I'm thankful for. There is always something to be thankful for. No matter how bad your day goes, there's always something that's good in your life. Not everything can be bad. But my first tip to you guys is, number one, pray. Pray and be thankful as soon as your feet start, as soon as your feet hit the floor. Pray and be thankful. And that right there makes a big difference in your day. It truly does. Then number two, pay attention to how you are standing, because the way we focus is not only mental, but it's also physical. So you can stay there all day and go, I am happy, I am happy. It's not going to work. But if you get up and you put your shoulders back and you go, woo, I am ready to rock and roll today. Believe me, you're going to get a smile on your face and really start your day. I know it's a little crazy, but it's true. It really is true. You can't be happy if your body is down and your shoulders are down and you're all like crunched up. You can't. But if you change your posture and you get up, and you take a deep breath, you're going to feel the difference. So number one is pray. And number two, pay attention to your posture. And not only you focus mentally, but also what you're doing with your body, okay? And number three is I keep a journal. I keep a journal of, what am I thankful for? Write it down. Whatever it is, if it's your job, if it's your family, if it's your husband, if it's your children, whatever it is, if you write it down, it kind of helps see, all the great things in your life. And it makes you want to, prioritize, where do I need the help? Like if you have problems in your life, prioritize where the help needs to be. If it's in your marriage, then that's where you need to focus on. Maybe write a goal for yourself, by the end of this year or in the next 6 months, I want to work on my marriage. I want to make my marriage better. You know, if it's for your with your children, then make a goal for yourself. You know, so write a list that you're thankful for, but also write goals to help you, to give you something ahead to look for, you know, and to guide you, and to you know, give you this, the excitement that, hey, you know what, I'm accomplishing something. I'm writing something down and I'm getting it done. And let me tell you, when you write something down, it will happen. I mean, I have things that I've done and I look back, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I wrote this as a goal and I actually made it happen. I forgot all about it, you know, but it does help to write your goals down. Okay, and then number 4 is you want to prioritize those goals, and you want to take it one goal at a time. You don't want to go crazy and try to do 3 things at a time. It's not going to happen. You're not going to be as efficient as you would be by doing one at a time. So if it's your marriage that needs work, then go in there and, you know, start working on that. You know, and when that's get a little better, you take on the next, you know, the next challenge, the next goal, you know, but take it one day at a time. Okay, it doesn't take one day, you know, to build the pyramid, you know, or a mountain. It takes step by step. It takes time. It takes patience, but it's doable. Okay, but your focus is everything. If you want anything accomplished, it's all about your focus. So if your focus is on the negative things that we talked about, you're not gonna go anywhere. You're gonna be miserable all the time. But if you focus on getting your life better, your marriage better, your career, your relationship with your family or your friends or whatever, you know, then you will be happier because you are doing something about your life. You know, just sitting there being miserable. And also, what does it accomplish to just sit there and feel bad for yourself? I mean, I could have done that when I was sick. I wouldn't have accomplished anything. I would have just taken the joy out of my life, my day, and my family as well, you know. And it wasn't easy. I mean, it was a battle until I took him out and I found out that I had a ruptured implant, and thankfully the Lord helped me through that, and my family was there for me. But it was rough. It was a very tough time in my life. But with the focus, I knew about these things. I have read some books before and listened to some motivational speakers that were talking about how your focus is very, very important. And so I remembered that when I was going through this, and I was like, you know, I can sit here all day and cry because I'm in pain, or I can get up and get some things done and feel, you know, a sense of accomplishment. You know, so anyway, I hope that this video was encouraging and helpful to you. Please share it with other people. You know, they may, you know, somebody out there may need to hear this. And I thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Blessings to all and much love.